Voddie Baucham passed away today, as I'm sure you have heard. And this is just a real off-the-cuff kind of video. In a world where there are so many false teachers, even as I continue to just unpack this, I think this is probably what I'm struggling with most. It is this grieving, this loss of men that we knew when they were speaking from the word, when they were speaking about the Lord, that they were speaking truth. And there's so much false teaching out there, There are so many people out there preaching an altered gospel message, which is no gospel message at all. There are so many false teachers preaching a false gospel message for their own benefit, and a lot of it sounds good, but it's not all true. They're preaching a partially true message of God. And I've said this before, discernment is not knowing the difference between right and wrong. Discernment is knowing the difference between right and almost right. And this is why I'm left reeling. This is why I'm left reeling over the passing of Voddie Baucham, again, Charlie Kirk and John MacArthur, because what they preached was unadulterated gospel truth. And I could trust in that, I could listen to a sermon by John MacArthur or Voddie Baucham and know and trust that it was true, not just partially true, but fully true, because they spoke a gospel message.